face it. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pacing. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they loved their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. Now on first down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Gain of a yard. And this is third down.
Carr gonna throw. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Lining up 4-point after.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Jason Verrett and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Robbie Gould lining up for the point.
This defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Is 3rd.
On 3rd down, Carr flush to his right. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
3 and out.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Javon Kinlaw on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack.
And it's 3rd.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr eluding the pressure right. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. From the gun, it's Carr. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Down the numbers. There he goes. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well. Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy...
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the Raiders' 47-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Niners 21, Raiders nothing.
21. It's our deal. Hey, it's our house. Bobo's the mic. Mike's Bobo. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. 21.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack.
By Max Crosby.
Max Crosby. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Check three. One, Omaha. Max 50. Let's get the ball. Let's go Mike 50. Get that.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Shotgun now for Carr. Got it open, man. It's Ruggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Las Vegas.
Carr completes it. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Carr to throw again. The open man here, Renfro. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Again, it's Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long.
Watch the blast. Watch the blast. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. We got to get the flag.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike spoke ball. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth down with Garoppolo.
They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
They'll take over.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Mike, 44, Mike, 44. 3 buzz. Alert 3.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
44 Mike. Check. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, check 24. Hey, alert. Check safety.
Garoppolo now. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 87 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Tavarius Moore. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game.
8. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this?